Hello there. I just woke up from one of these weird naps from which you wake up and feel like you are in a different space and had some time travel experience, but I just checked and it's Sunday and I decided that I will show you a project that I found recently. But as a disclaimer before I start talking about this project, I am no financial advisor and I'm not telling you what to do with your money. Because at the end of the day, you are an adult and you are responsible for your money, for your decisions, and if you lose it, well, that's your problem, sucks to be you. With that said, let's jump right into the project, which is SolWitches. I really do like the artwork of these witches, not just because they have big personality, but because the focus is on the details of each and every single witch you can see right here. The SolWitches will mint for 0.66 Sol each, and there's only a supply of 1477 NFTs. The mint will be on Wednesday the 1st December. And I guess because there's no time, it will be announced pretty soon. Going down a little bit, there's a little lore about dragons, which I will talk about in a second, and a short history of some witches. The undead witch, which is the first queen, the witch queen, which is probably the current queen, and is selected by the Council of Witches every 13 years. In my opinion, this particular NFT is probably the best looking witch I have seen so far. Next are the fire witches, which I suppose will be more than one, as the name suggests. And lastly there are the oath witches, which initially thought to be a curse, but now they adapted and are able to withstand any element exposure from the highest altitude to the deepest ocean. But let's take a look at their roadmap. First are the soul dice, which is a collection of 666 handmade 2D dice, which were minted for 0.05 Sol each. And just for holding one of these, you get pre-sale access, and 10% of the SolWitches mint will be distributed amongst the soul dice holders. The 10% share will also remain for every upcoming mint of our projects, which is pretty high value considering the mint was just for 0.05 Solana. But let's take a look at the SolWitches we just saw above. The SolWitches are a 1477 piece collection that will be minted on Witches Wednesday, the 1st of December 2021, for a mint price of 0.66 Sol. The high quality handmade artwork was created by our artist Ruxa over a period of 2 months. The collection includes 13 super rare unique witches and 7 ultra rare unique dragons, which play an essential role in our lore and the pen and paper style Discord game called Dragon's Bounty, as explained below. So we won't take a look at the entire roadmap because this will take too long, but because I'm very interested in this Discord game, we at least will take a look at Dragon's Bounty. A pen and paper style Discord game on our server in which our soul witches unite in a fight against the dragons. Price 67% of the royalties. Per default, the royalties will go towards the 7 dragons. Once a day, every witch can roll for an attack on one of the 7 dragons via a command in our Discord. If the witches manage to take down a dragon, its royalties will be distributed amongst the witches that participate. If a witch did not fight, she would not receive a share of the bounty. The game resets every week. Detailed rules will be released on mint day. To be honest, I'm really excited about Dragon's Bounty because the idea of a Discord game based on NFTs isn't new, but because most of the NFT based Discord games I have seen either had bad artwork or the game was trash. And for now the artwork looks good, and the idea with royalties for the ones fighting and royalties for dragon holders, which is kind of passive income I guess, it sounds pretty good to me. Then there will be more dice, this time 3D versions. Then there will be 20-sided dice, weapons which probably will boost your witch if you equip one of these weapons. And then there will be more games coming in Q2 2022 and a rebranding in Q3. Down below we have the docs team and a FAQ, in which you can see when exactly the mint is, so it is at 9 PM on the 1st of September. The collection size, as I told you, 1477 total, with 1457 witches, 13 super rare witches, which probably the queens will be some of these, and 7 ultra rare unique dragons, which you have to fight when you own a witch. Mint price, as I told you, 0.66 Solana, with the recommendation of having 0.02 more, because even though Solana fees aren't really high, there still are fees. Just to put this in comparison, I just paid 180 bucks just to mint another project on Ethereum a few hours ago. Next up, there isn't really a pre-sale. If you own a Soul Dice, you get the link to mint 1 minute earlier, which isn't a huge deal. Besides this, here are the royalties explained and a short little explanation for Dragon's Bounty, which I already read up top. And what is the resolution of the NFTs? It's full screen on full HD devices, which should be 1920 x 1080. And the secondary marketplace will be exclusively exchange.art, which I really like because I just think it's confusing if you have more than one secondary market for a single NFT collection. If you are considering to buy one of these dice, the floor is at 0.29 Solana right now, and considering the fact that you will get part of the 10% of the royalties from the mint, you would get some of your spent Solana back. Next up, let's take a look at their Twitter, which also will be listed down in the description below, and they have a few things planned. So, 2 days from now, if you are watching this video on Monday, it will be 1 day for you. You can participate in a poker tournament, in which you can win some pretty great stuff, and really important, everyone is capable to play for free in their browser. But besides this tournament, there's also a giveaway for one of the dice I already showed you, but this one is an ultra rare version. So this is the project I just stumbled across a couple of days ago, and I just thought that I will share it with you. Keep in mind though, I am just a random person sitting on his chair, looking at some dice and some witches, so you probably should use a few of your own brain cells, even if you just have 2 or 3 to spare. Check out their Twitter, their Discord and their site, and decide for yourself if you want to invest into this project or not. Because at the end of the day, it's your money and I really do not care if you lose it or not. With that said, have a nice rest of your day.